Hey, I'm Joel Villafano, and this is Cup of Joe. I'm from Sweet T&T. The Caribbean is my home. Big, bold flavors are always popping in my kitchen. I'm not a chef, but I've read hundreds of cookbooks and concocted my own recipes with a Caribbean twist. It's real fun, fantastic food, lots of friends, and big, bold flavors. This is Cup of Joe. Come share a cup with me. Welcome to it, guys. It's time for another Cup of Joe. Time to share a cup with me. Let's get started. So, I'm having a young lady on the show as she shares or has recently shared her journey with all of us, Trinidad and Tobago and the entire Caribbean, by extension, the entire world. She's a young lady that I saw grow up in the soca industry. And she is little, but she TALAWA. And when she announced that move, she saw something very clear. Listen.
TALAWA! Vision, 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 vision! Yes!
And that was my inspiration for my cup of inspiration this morning. It goes like this. It is unbelievable how strong you can be when you have a clear vision. When your vision is altered and you're seeing where you're going, it's just amazing how strong you are and you're ready to take on the next chapter of your life. Realter your vision. That's my cup of inspiration. Let's get started. Guys, she no longer little. Bitts is here. Here's what's coming up on the show. I also have somebody that is very little. And he feel it TALAWA.
It's really interesting because I've never heard of sausages, pat choy, and chana together, all in one, in a stew. Yeah, it's really interesting. Wow, this is so good. Oh, yeah, shame. This is so good.
Go and make you think fries, okay? Recipes ruling, drinks flowing, all happening right here on Cup of Joe. Today, we are celebrating a lady we fondly know as a Lil Bitts. Real name, Siobhan Church Isaacs. But she about this size. Name this big, but she just about this size. The first time I remember when she jumped out at me in terms of a music career and a soca career is when she sang, "Soca make me bump, make me bump, make me." I'm not sure I did the right timing, but she's here. Right here on the Cup of Joe set. Please welcome Siobhan Church Isaac. We know her as Bitsy Bitts.
Yeah.
Have a seat.
Thank you.
How you doing?
I am good.
That's true story. When I remembered that song, I looked back at your new docu performance. You call it?
TALAWA.
TALAWA. And that was when I remembered you. That song jumped out at me. The carnival day. What year was that?
That was 2005, yeah. But I actually got my break in 2004 with Bungie Garland.
With Bungie, yeah. But that's when I think you came out with that song, I say, yeah, like she reached.
Yeah.
She reached. What inspired Little but TALAWA? What inspired that?
Ralph Campbell,
yeah,
who recently passed away. When I first started doing theater, when we met, the first thing he said to me, he said, "TALAWA." And I was like, "TALAWA?" He said, "Yeah, you're small, but you're strong." And that's what I see in you. And I feel as if that's a beautiful description of who I am and how I've been in the business. It's a very difficult business to be in, to stay in. We have so many artists that come and go. You never hear about them again. I've been here. I've been releasing music. I mean, not every year I had a hit, but every year I did bring out music. And I'm still here. Even through the COVID, I'm still here.
Yeah. I also have somebody that is very little. And he feel the Talawa. He's just about 4 feet tall.
Wow.
But he makes drinks. He creates cocktails.
Amazing.
Talawa cocktails.
Talawa cocktails.
Talawa
That's what we talk
cocktails.
about.
Welcome, put your hands together for Tyrone Benjamin.
Hello.
Hi,
Pleasure to meet you.
Same here.
Yes. So I'm going to be creating a cocktail here, a nice martini style cocktail, and it's going to be frozen martini style. Ooh. Right, so let me get right into it. I'm going to be using some vodka. I hope you like vodka.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
That's actually my favorite in terms of alcohol.
You do?
Yeah,
you're
I'm a vodka girl.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah.
Good choice, Tyrone.
So good choice,
Good
right?
choice.
Yeah.
Good choice. We want to have a good start.
So good choice. I can do a good bit. Yeah.
But of course.
Yeah!
You're celebrating, right?
You're going straight home after this.
Yeah.
All right. So I have the vodka there, and to that I'm going to be adding some lollies. Right. This is actually cream soda lollies, or we know it as vanilla flavored lollies. Right. So I'm going to chop this and add this straight into the drink. Actually.
I really loved the lollies when I was a child because you know they used to be passing, and once you hear the bell, you'd run outside.
Exactly, that's one of the fun childhood memories.
I never thought I'd be drinking it out of a cocktail.
Yeah.
So after that, I have here, this is called an oleo saccharum, where you take Portugal skin and lemon skin, and you put fresh sugar in it. And after 24 hours to 48 hours, you get something like this. The oils actually, the sugar pulls out the oils, and you get a nice, the sweet and the citrus flavors, right?
Wow.
So
What do you call it again?
it's called oleo saccharum.
Wow.
It's a kind of Spanish name. So I'm going to be adding 1 ounce for the 2 cocktails.
So can I smell?
Of course. Yeah.
You know, we like to sniff.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So it's that deep aroma of citrus, you know, it's different. So we have that there, and I'm going to actually just blend this. So that's a nice combination there. Jude, just do me a favor, I have 2 glasses frozen there. Just assist me. So that's a nice little trick too. When the glasses are frozen, the drink stays colder longer, right?
Yeah, I know about
So
that.
yeah.
I know about that trick.
So like if you're having a nice martini or cosmopolitan, you know.
But you sound like you experiment with some cocktails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My husband and I, we like to do that. Like on a Sunday, we like to experiment with.
Serious?
Yeah, with cocktails. I think he made one like about 2 days ago.
So there's a martini style, and I'm actually gonna add some apple, bubbly.
Ooh.
All right, you get that apple martini kind of feel.
Okay, nice.
Right, alongside with the citrus, and I'm just gonna garnish it now. Just a little apple slices.
How long have you been doing drinks? Mixing?
I've been mixing what, almost 10 years now.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
You just turned 12.
And I just turned 12, yeah.
Just turned 12. You just above the counter.
Correct. Yes.
And he had a son. Got married.
Got mine.
Congratulations.
All it is 12 years.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. So we have the apple farm, and I'm just gonna add a nice fresh citrus. And one more thing, I'm gonna do a little extra flair.
It's fire, so you can come in there.
So a little fire.
All right.
Right.
Very little boy tell him.
Wow.
And it will add a little flavor as well as
smoky
aroma.
flavor.
Yes.
Wow.
I don't know any other name to name this, but little but TALAWA. Enjoy.
Thank you so much.
To your journey, my baby.
Thank you, darling.
Cheers. Cheers. Mm.
Wow.
Whoa.
It's good.
Well, it is real good though.
It really is.
Yes.
It really is. It's very it's just as you described, Tyrone. Very refreshing.
Very refreshing.
Mm. You you and I could make this.
No,
I
don't know if I can make it as good as him.
Yeah, but you could try.
I could try.
You could try. So one of the things in life, in your journey, is when you meet that special someone.
Yes.
And you met that special someone.
Yes, I did.
You met that special someone. We going out to the break, we talking, we liming, we having some fun with the Lil Bitts. But this special someone she met brought a tear or two to her eye when she reflected on her journey.
Bitts started as a friend. We were friends. I like to think she was stalking me since around that time, 2005. I think so.
I always tell people, I genuinely think there's nobody that has ever been in my life that has loved me to the extent that Sion has, or Sion does. And I've had a few boyfriends, but definitely I have never met anyone that has loved me as much as he does. How am I not going to marry this man?
The individual I am today, I wouldn't have been if it wasn't for my wife. She is the true epitome of what I will consider to be a strong woman.
When Siobhan was probably at the age of 4 or 5, we put her on a stage to model a bikini bathsuit. Now she didn't want to go on it, and then Siobhan decided, we're going. We couldn't get Siobhan off the stage. I told myself, you see this brave little dry thing that is only 95 pounds? I got to do something with it.
Hey guys, welcome back. So that's right. That was Bitsy's mom. And when I heard that, the biggest thing that jumped out at me, and I hope parents today listened to what Mrs. Church said, because when you see your little daughter, your little son showing inclination to do something, encourage them. Because I think that's what your mom did.
Yeah, that's what she did.
She didn't recognize that you like the stage. She didn't say, "Girl, come on the stage." She didn't do that.
No.
That relationship with mom still tight?
Yeah. She wanted to be a performer as well.
Right.
And my grandmother wasn't so enthusiastic about it.
Right.
So when she realized that I was interested, she was like, "Oh,
right.
Very nice." And she started pushing me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really important.
Yeah.
That's really important. I'm rolling out a recipe, my dear.
Yes.
Thanks to the folks at Mac Foods. And we're using a very select range of deli sausages.
Okay.
They have an entire range of deli sausages, the Asian, they have a Spanish, they have a spicy.
Oh, okay.
So I'm kind of working on the spicy Spanish kind of vibes.
Okay, nice.
And I'm doing a stew.
Nice.
I hope you like stews.
I like stews.
So let me tell you what I did here first of all. I used some bacon. I used some blue ribbon bacon.
Right.
And I just kind of allow the bacon to render down.
Okay.
And get that bacon fat. So no oil.
Yeah, you don't need oil with bacon because it has its own, right?
So I let that render down.
Right.
And then I chopped up the bacon, which I have here, which I'll show you how I'll use a little later. But it's really just bacon fat. I chop up the bacon and I put that down there for later. So now I want to get some veggies going. Veggies is the base of my stew.
Okay,
so nice. I have some onions, I have some peppers, so I have some garlic. I have this little tool that now I can't live without. So I just garlic. No need to chop garlic up, Bitsy. Flavor is starting to develop there. Nothing can't go better than Trini green seasoning. So some Trini green seasoning in there.
Of course.
So I have 3 spices that I'm going to add to allow to cook off here as well, Bitsy.
I'm a spice girl.
You're a spice girl?
Yes, I am.
So let me start with jeera.
Ooh, okay.
So jeera, I have some paprika.
Right.
And some chili powder.
Ooh.
So in a nutshell, when you taste and it's something hitting in the back here, there's those little spices kind of,
Glanzeries and that kind of thing.
Salt and pepper. And I now want to add the liquid. So this is tomato sauce. Straight out of the can.
Okay.
No mats. Tomato sauce straight out of the can. And I just have some stock. So you could use chicken, vegetable, beef, any kind of stock you want. It could be straight out of the box.
Do they sell it out of the box?
Straight out of the box.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right,
this
nice.
is straight out of the box. In there, and you kind of mix everything together. While that's simmering, I'm gonna get my sausages ready. So, as I said, I'm using the Mac Foods Deli Select and the spicy sausages.
Right.
There's a spicy one and Spanish sausage flavored ones as well.
Okay.
Check it out, guys. Mac Foods, an entire line. So all I'm doing now with this, where's my knife? It's right here. And I just really want to put a little chop on it at a bias, so I kind of get nice surface area on the sausages.
Okay, nice.
Right? And I'm doing Spanish now. So Spanish and spicy, I thought would have gone well together.
Yeah, because Spanish people tend to have like spicy
That
type
spicy
food.
kind of food, right? Yeah, that spicy kind of food.
Cante.
So, yeah, so sausages. And I can take these sausages now and dump straight in there. Allow it to start to flavor.
Okay, nice.
Right away, right? Get a nice mix.
Now I'm seeing some very interesting things still.
What you seeing?
I'm seeing the chana and I'm seeing the pachoy.
So chana and pak choy is how I bring it back home.
All right,
I'll bring it back.
right.
So it's Spanish spicy sausages, but I bring it back home with some chana.
Okay, nice.
So the chana really is just to add, you know, that little texture.
Right.
And I really just want to add that to the end, which is just about now when it's starting to build its flavor. You just add the chana in there. You add some tomatoes and everything coming together nicely.
That looks
Final bit of action, Bitsy,
amazing.
is the pak choy. Pak choy is something that I don't know about you, but as a child, I did not like.
My mom, what she used to do, especially with vegetables, she would always mix it with some sort of stew.
Right.
And in that way, we would eat it.
You would eat it, yeah. They would hide it. They would hide it in the air, which is kind of what we do in here. Pak choy takes a little while to cook, so you add it there. I really love this recipe. Bitsy, I hope you try it.
It's really interesting
I
because
really-
I've never heard of sausages,
And
pachoy, and
chana.
chana.
And
Together,
in a
all in
stew,
one, in a stew. Yeah,
in a
it's
one
really
pot
interesting.
Stew, in a one pot stew. So you mix that in there. I would say now, about 10, 15 minutes, cover it down. I just want to add a little shad of Benny.
You
Just to
must
the end.
add the local
That's
flavor.
why I say I'm bringing the local. I bring
have
back
to
in
bring
the
in the
local. I bring
local
back in the
flavor.
local. I bring back in the local. You allow that, as I said, just
Yes.
to simmer and just to do its thing. And Bitsy, we're not gonna wait on that because I know we're hungry. We are hungry. So I have a nice pot here.
Wow.
That I did. So when you look at it.
Wow.
You see how it comes down nicely there? All I want to do with some nice rice is just take it.
Wow.
Spoon it there all around. It's a nice hearty dish, sausages.
My mouth is watering.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I remember the bacon I told you about.
Oh.
So I just want to put a little bacon to the top. So what is really just a little different because the bacon is nice and crispy.
Yeah.
So it gives you a nice little crunch with all the wonderful flavors that you're getting there. Bitsy, please enjoy.
Oh my God.
I really am now
so
anxious for you just to take a little taste and tell me if you like it.
Oh my God. Wow. This is so good. Oh, yeah, shame. This is so good.
Go and make the thing fries, okay? Thanking the folks at Mac Foods for making this one possible. Mac Foods sausages. Check out their Deli Select line of sausages. There's an Asian one that I can't wait to try. Oh, Lil Bitts in the house. We share a cup with her next. Big Mouths Rule. Brought to you by Mac Foods. Quality guaranteed.
Bitts, well, aka Siobhan, I've known her for years. I would consider her a friend, a long-time friend, a musical friend as well.
Casey came in a very weird time in my life where creatively I did not believe in myself and I felt like I was not talented, that I was no longer a singer, that I was worth nothing. And I know it sounds really harsh, but that's the place where I was.
We're back, and that's right. That really speaks to not everybody's journey, everybody's life goes in a straight line. Sometimes there are potholes, sometimes there are twists and turns that you have to deal with. And I think Siobhan Church Isaacs had to deal with a few twists and turns on her journey. And she's here, she's standing just about 4 feet tall, but she's still standing.
Oh my God.
Your mother said earlier, 95 pounds of you.
Yeah.
She had to take and recognize that this was your journey, and she started you on your journey.
Yeah, she loved me at 95 pounds.
Tell me about the twists and turns and you expressing that in the docu performance, because that I know would have been even hard for you to just voice.
Yeah. Well, I started very early in the music business. I basically grew up in front of everyone's eyes because as I left secondary school, I was already traveling with Bungie and I was with the big guns, you know, rolling hard. And when I was doing my own thing, I had a video that I did and it was not well received. That same year as well, I entered the Soca Monarch and I made the finals. And a lot of people were against the fact that I made it into the finals. And they messaged me really nasty things because I made it to the finals.
Oh, these are people in the industry?
Just social media people.
Right, just
you know, they had a lot of things to say. They made a lot of threats, things that they would do to me when they see me on stage.
And you thought about giving up?
Yeah, definitely, because you know, because I had a bad video and because I made it in the Soca Monarch and they felt I didn't deserve to be there. They said so many derogatory things about me, nasty things about me. And that social media is a thing that could really affect you if you read all the comments and that kind of thing. I didn't feel like I was a performer, a singer, I wasn't talented, because these were the things that people were telling me. And I started to really believe that I wasn't talented and I wasn't gifted and I wasn't nothing. And you know, it just puts you in a very dark place, and I was in a dark place for a very long time, really trying to catch myself. And I questioned who I was as a person. I questioned myself as an artist. And you know, doing music after that was difficult because I felt as if I kept bouncing my head because I didn't know which direction I was supposed to take, because I felt as if people didn't like my deliveries. So it was very difficult for me for quite some time trying to catch myself, until I met up with Casey Phillips of Precision Productions.
That pulled you out of that?
That pulled me out of it. And also as well my husband, what I really loved about him was the fact that even though I was going through that low period in my life, he did not leave. He wanted to assist me. Added to that, around that period as well, my dad had died.
Right.
So it was just like a combination of things that was happening, and I was like, oh my gosh, like this is it.
Yeah.
You know. And Casey helped me a lot, Cian helped me a lot. Casey helped me with the rebranding, and he said, you know, we're gonna change your whole look, we're gonna get you a logo, we're gonna do a whole new thing on you to basically eradicate that image or whatever it is people may have had of you with that video, and we're going fresh and brand new. And we started working on new music, trying different styles of music and that kind of thing. And we tried a couple things well. And in most recent times, I started working a lot with Kit Israel from Advocate Productions. And he really started trying things with my voice, because he said, I think people need to hear something different from you.
You could sing, you.
That I could sing, you know? And he started doing all kind of things with my voice, and I was like, I can't do this. And he said, you can't do it. And he would push me in the studio, and I would get it done. And while I'm in the studio, he would be like, oh my God, you're amazing. Oh my God, you sound great. While I'm recording, and those things helped to boost my confidence and that kind of thing. And that they were the people that really helped to pull me through what I was going through. And you know, every year things just kept getting better.
So I know you said the Little but TALAWA thing came to you in terms of, but you wanted to do this docu-series even before the Little but TALAWA thing came to you. You wanted to do this docu-series.
I wanted to do the docu-series for different reasons.
Yeah, why?
Now we know a lot of artists been doing performances, virtual performances, and I really enjoyed a lot of the performances. And I said, you know what, I want to bring something different to the table. And yes, I want to do performances as well, but you know what, I want people to know my backstory. and know what I've been through and what the process has been. Because I think a lot of times people, you know, you see artists and you just have that one image or your own assumption of how we reach there, and there's so much to tell. And I'm alive and well right now, so why not me tell my own story? I feel, you know, our people, our government, we need to invest more in our own. And sometimes we take a while before we really put our people on a pedestal. You know, unfortunately, sometimes they die before something happens. I'm alive and well now, thank God. I can tell my story and share it with the world. So that's what I did.
Do you see this? I got a feeling from watching the docu performance that, you know, it's like I'm turning a page here and this is a new chapter of Bitsy. Is that's what I got. That's like,
how I feel.
Right.
That's how I genuinely feel right now.
So which means you executed well.
Yeah, and like I've gained back a confidence that I lost that year when I went through all those trials and tribulations. I started recently feeling so different, and it's been happening, you know, the last 2-3 years. So it's a really beautiful feeling, and I'm very thankful to God. A lot of prayer has gone into it too as well. My team and my group of friends are very spiritual and very strong and very supportive. So even that I kind of changed. I realized it was important, you know, that energy needed to change as well. So
tell me finally about the series, and I mean, I'm sure you had some fun doing it.
Yeah.
The performances, I saw you having some fun.
Yes.
A little bit of old Bitsy come back with the but I saw you having some fun doing it.
Yes.
Tell me about the process.
So as we were talking about the dark sides that I went through, during that period I decided that I wanted to delve into theater because I felt I'm a bit stagnant, you know, and theater really helped pull me out of it. That was part of the process. And I met a guy by the name of Ralph Campbell, a playwright that recently passed away, actor as well. And he called me TALAWA. You're little, but you're TALAWA. And I say, you know what? For me to really get this docu performance together, I need to get my theater people in this for it to really come out how it needs to come out. So I got my really good friends, Sintaiki Bishop, who directed, and also Nicholas Subero, who wrote the script. He's also the creative director, and he produced it as well.
And you can see the joy on your face coming through.
Yeah, because, you know, it's one thing, and you would know this, it's one thing to envision something, and it's another to see it actually come to life.
Yeah.
So when it came to life and I saw how beautiful it was and how well received it has been, I feel truly blessed and accomplished. Yeah.
Excellent stuff. Are you going home to cook my spicy sausage stew for
Yes,
Sia?
I need to get the recipe. It was amazing. Isaac's promotion has been working very hard. You know, putting on these big productions to me. So I really need to get that recipe for him and make sure all is well and good.
Excellent.
So.
Bitsy, I enjoyed so much seeing you on stage in that performance.
Thank you so
did.
much. Appreciate it.
And if it is, guys, you haven't yet gone across on Lil Bitts music on YouTube, head across there, check it out. The performance is there.
The performance is there for everyone to see. Go check it out. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram, official Lil Bitts. Follow me on Twitter, official Bitts. My Facebook page, Siobhan Lil Bitts Church. You can follow me there as well. And keep updated, keep up to date with me.
I feel like there's a new chapter just waiting.
Yeah, I feel it. I feel that energy is really nice.
I really do feel it. I want to wish you all the best, my darling.
Thank you so much.
All the best. Thank you very much, my lady.
Thank you so much
You're Bitsy
for
Bitts.
having me. Bitsy Bitsy!
I do have that too. I do have that too. I can't make them tunes, girl. Join us every weekend here when we share a cup with you.